Hello Pisces, hello Cancer, Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead. Happy weekend. How are you? I hope you're well. I'm here to give you some energy for the week ahead. I'll be reading for you Pisces and you Cancer. Just want to let you know that there is still space over at Wizio if you wish to have a private reading. Readings there begin at $40. You can go down to the description. You will see the yellow dot. It's in the first part of the description. Please look there and you'll find the link to Wizio. All right. So the windows are open. You're probably going to hear some street noise. Sorry, not sorry. But let's see. I will read for Pisces first. So Cancer, if you want to scoot along, I will be with you in just a second. All right. Let's go. What we've been doing this week, Pisces, is we have been doing Lenormand here, and we've been doing in the future the Kipper. So let's see what we can get for you here. Pisces, thank you for being here. Thank you so much for clicking here. I appreciate you. I hope you'll be in the comments. We like to be in the comments around here, as you know, if you're someone who always clicks here. Thank you, thank you. But if you are brand new, welcome, welcome. I've seen a lot of people come through the door in the last little bit. In the last couple of weeks, we've had quite a lot of people come through the door. So if that's you, I'd love to know that you're new. Let me know. Flag me down below. I'm in the comments. I'm answering all the time. Okay, here we go. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. You are always welcome, cross watchers, but I always read from Pisces' point of view. All right, here we go. Pisces. Okay, we've got the mountain. It's come out in the reverse. I don't usually read these in the reverse, but we can't really ignore it, right? The mountain in the background there is achievements, or it could be things you're trying to get over. Right. So we have the mountain. You know what it feels like? It feels as though you could either be the masculine or this is your masculine, but I feel like this masculine wants to offer a cup, wants to offer something. And this masculine sits here kind of looking off. It almost feels like looking off to the mountain, which seems insurmountable to me. It feels like it's something that this person wants to achieve. It's like somebody wants to reach out to you. The Eight of Clubs in the bottom right-hand corner of that card indicates the Eight of Wands. So it feels like the achievement of whoever this is to have communication or make communication something that feels insurmountable, or like it feels like a really big mountain to climb to get there. Got card number 21, right? So 2 and 1 is 3. It could be about some type of a partnership. I feel like the focus is very much on, can I get over it? Can I get over not having communication? Am I ever going to get over it if I don't talk to this person? I don't know if that's your end or from your side or theirs. I think it's from yours. Will you ever get over it? I think is a question. It's legit, right? We have card number 13 here. It is a new beginning, right? It is a new beginning because we have a child. So we could be talking about a child. For some of you, we could be talking about your children or your child. But it is card number 13. So 1 and 3 is 4. It is about the home, but it feels as though something has ended, and so something else is about to begin. We're going to leave this for a moment, and we're going to come back to it. So it's giving me all sorts of energies of somebody who wants to communicate or contact you, but they feel like it's insurmountable. It's like they've had a clarity or a bird's eye view. That's what the part of the tower is about here from the Lenormand. It is seeing things, from the very top. It can be like the bird's eye view. Can also be a corporation or institution, so take that for what it's worth. All right. Let's look at the Kippers. Thank you for clicking here, by the way. I do appreciate you. I know that you could be clicking everywhere else, and still you clicked here, so thank you. If you can reach out and give me a thumbs up. Oh, look at that. We've got cards that are buckled here. If you reach out, if you wouldn't mind, give me a thumbs up. That will help us find other Pisces, to join us. Okay, let's try that again. All right, what else do we have here? For Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Pisces, I'm going to just go ahead and say that I think the masculine is thinking about a new start, but doesn't know how they're going to get over it, doesn't know how they're going to get themselves over the mountain. They want to communicate, and I think this is the big mountain, that this person is wanting to offer a cup and wanting to communicate, and it feels as though they may not be ready for a new start. I'm just saying that the back, this guy's back is to the child or the new beginning, because it's card number 13. That's why I keep calling it that. It's a transformational energy. So someone maybe has had a change of mind, and now they look at, I got to make the communication now, and it feels insurmountable. All right, bottom of the deck, we've got Lovers. And we've got Poverty, Mature Man, and Message of Concern. Interesting. So, if you are the masculine, I mean, the mature man, it's a male body, right? It could be feminine or masculine. But I think what we're supposed to get from that is that it's someone who has wisdom, usually, and not always, right? Not 100% of the time, but usually someone who's older has wisdom, and that's why the books are behind him. You know, he's book learned, he's traveled, you know, he's somebody who's got, you're just listening to the higher self. This is card number 5. This person could be the Hierophant. Could be Taurus. It feels like this person is feeling abandoned or alone, feeling like they have no worth. And this person, I think, is the one that sends a message of concern. Now, be aware that poverty is not necessarily an economic thing. It does manifest like that as an economic thing a lot of the time, but poverty is a mindset, right? There's so many people who have been sent here at this time to break the chains of their ancestors. And so it feels like a little bit like that someone feels like they're not up to it, or they don't have enough money or time, or they don't have enough to be able to be the mature man, someone who's traveled and someone who has knowledge, and someone, it feels like this might be what is insurmountable. It feels like somebody is wanting to send a message, but they don't feel like they can. It's almost like they feel less than. They feel like someone's looking at them like they are less than the other. So we have mature man and poverty. It could be the mature man who's in this mindset of poverty, but it could be two separate people. One is in poverty, and then the mature man sends a message of concern. We'll look at that a little bit later as well. Okay, let's get to some tarot. We're using... Okay. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Just looking at my time here. I'm on a different angle. It's a little bit weird. It's a little bit weird. All right. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Please tell me about Pisces in the week ahead. Please tell me about the energy of Pisces in the week ahead, please. Some of you, somebody could be making a phone call, connecting with you because they need money. I'm just not going to leave that out. We have the 9 of Wands. We have the Ace of Wands, and we have the Empress in reverse. You know what I think happens here is this person kind of pulls you off your perch. Like they are someone that you're super attracted to. I feel like that you feel their pain is what I want to say. You feel their pain, and it makes you want to abandon whatever it is you're doing, or who you are, or what your dreams and hopes are. It makes you want to abandon or disrupt the flow of who you are in order to pay attention to them. I think you know that this happens. The sun is in the reverse on the bottom of the deck, and so it's like there's no growth here in the future. The sun is a great place to be. I mean, it's okay. Things are fine, right? It's warm. You got food. You're all good. You're laying on the beach, but nothing's really happening, right? And it's okay that nothing's really happening, and it's okay for a time, but not forever, right? So what I want to say is that this person sort of shows up in your life, and I think you're wary of them because you're very attracted to them. They are very attracted to you. They're showing up and wanting a new start with you, or at least a new passionate start with you. And I think it pulls you right out of your life. Like, I think that you're living a life of balance and abundance and self-care and taking care of yourself and all of that. And then this shows up, and all of a sudden the Empress is in reverse. I think that it pulls you off track, is what I think. I've got the Five of Swords. So they give you words like, they're going to play on your sympathies, Pisces. They're going to play on your sympathies. This person has got enough words that they think they can get around you, around your wall of wands. I also feel like this person is someone who's used to getting around people. Do you know what I mean? Like, the Five of Swords doesn't always give me argumentative energy, but it does give me a little bit of sneaky energy, right? And it also gives me the energy that someone, might want you to think the way they do, like try and pull your thoughts over to the way they think, like I'm just saying on any issue, not even in the love issue, but on any issue, like whether it's political or whatever, they're always going to take the opposing point of view because they like the banter. This is who this person is. This person is, I feel like they've hurt you before because the Wounded Warrior is here. And I feel like you're just trying to heal that now. 10 Wands. You're just now coming to a point where you can put down your burdens, and then this person shows up again, and it's on, right? Got the Queen of Swords in the reverse. This time I don't think you're letting them pass the gate. You shall not pass. I don't think you are. Oh, because they gave up. They gave you up back there. Yeah, that's what it looks like. They gave you up back there. You offered your cup to them and they ignored it. I always see the 3 other cups as, busy dating others or going to parties or having celebrations, or you weren't that important to them at that time. In fact, I feel like they may have pulled away after that, like after you offered your cup, after you were very honest with them and let them know how you felt about them. I think that they pulled away from you. Yeah. But I think they're coming back in with words. But you know what? I think you have bigger and better words than they do, is what I want to say. So the Ace of Wands is here. And I feel like this person comes at you with the Ace of Wands because they know that's where your soft spot, right? They know that you are incredibly attracted to them, that you have this crazy chemistry. And, every time they show up, you're willing and ready to open up a new path with them. I think this time, though, is different because the Queen of Swords is here. And something I don't usually see in this card is I see that, the third eye is open, but I also see a teardrop here. And I don't think I've ever noticed that teardrop before. It feels like you don't want to do this. You don't want to tell this person no. You don't want to tell them no. But the Queen of Swords is in reverse, and you're like, you know what? You've done this to me before. I don't even think you're going to be nice about it. I think you're going to be cutting with your words, but I don't think that you mean to be. I just feel like it's time for you to be very honest with this person and let them move on. Because the Queen of Swords in the reverse is saying things like, you know what? You just don't give me the right feeling, or, there's no need to make them feel bad. But I feel as though the Queen of Swords gives an indication to me that you're going to be incredibly blunt and honest with someone, and that you really don't care if you hurt their feelings, because I think that they hurt your feelings. Because I think that we come in on this with someone trying to get back in behind the fear wall, someone trying to pull you out and say, hey, talk to me. I know that I hurt you before, but come out here and talk to me. Yeah. We've got the King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck here. We've got the Strength card. I feel like you really need to be strong and focus on your home and hearth, your money, your business, your whatever you're doing is work. I think the Eight of Cups is telling me with the Strength card, be strong and pull away, because I think you're supposed to focus on you at this time. Yeah. Be strong enough to disconnect, because good things are coming up for you, I feel. You have to learn to hold your ground. You have to learn to not allow this person to just pull you right out of whatever it is that you're doing. And although I don't think that that's the purpose, that when they come in your life, I think that's how it ends up. All right. Pisces, please tell me about this conversation. It feels like this person is playing on your sympathies. So, come on, I've been so hurt. I've been so lonely. This person is playing on your sympathies, and I think that's what the Five of Swords is representing, because this person is the Ace of Wands. They want to begin another passionate cycle with you. That's what it sounds like. Justice. Yeah, they want to have justice in this new passionate cycle with you. So I think that they kind of play on your sympathies. Like they know what they're doing. And I think this person's a wordsmith, and they're used to winning debates or arguments, because the Five of Swords is someone who's kind of very skilled with their words, someone who is very skilled with their words. And I think that this person is going to try and use that. It doesn't sound very good, does it? It feels like they're going to try and use that to get back into your life. But the Ace of Wands and the Justice tells me you can have it if you want it. Like it feels like it feels like you're justified that this person's coming back, but understand they're justified in it as well. They're just coming back because they know that you always hold the door open, right? And I think that, sorry about that, got the windows open. Sorry, not sorry. So we have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. I feel like this time, this person's trying to get into your life and make balance, to get back together again. We've got the Ace of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. You're like, look, I don't want to be someone who is your Ace of Wands every other month or any time you feel like you need to pop your head up. What I'm looking for is the Ace of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. So, you know what I think? I feel like you tell this person, like, I'm not interested in you because you're not interested in a long-term relationship that is loving. And that's why I can't let you back in. And I think it really hurts you a lot to say that, because I really think that you have a lot of feelings for this person. But understand that you offered them a cup and they were too busy in the third parties or doing whatever they were doing, having fun. And it pulled you off track. And I feel like it took you some time to get back on track. We've got the Death card and the Hierophant. You could have Taurus in the chart. Maybe you're dealing with a Taurus or a Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Libra. I feel like you're not into commitment, or you don't want a commitment. I feel like you are going to say no to this person. That's what I feel. For some of you, you're going to say no because you realize that they do pull you off track. They pull you off track quite a bit in your life, and then it feels like this is the beginning of a cycle. These aces are beginnings of cycles. So I feel like, whatever happens, it falls off track. And then we don't talk to each other for a period of time, maybe 9 weeks or so, and then all of a sudden this person's back in your life again. So I think what happens here is that you turn this person away, and then they keep texting you. They keep giving you the sob story. I think that they keep coming at you with but, and you're like, but nothing. I don't want the commitment from you anymore. That's what it feels like to me. Wow. Okay. We have Temperance on the bottom of the deck. Temperance and the Magician and the Three of Pentacles. I feel like you're going on to manifest happiness and healing and a partnership that works for you, a partnership that turns into the Ten of Cups. We've got the Three of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups here. So I feel like you're, I feel like you're shutting somebody down here. That's what I want to say. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just getting nosy over here. The Knight of Cups, yeah. This person comes to you now and they keep bothering you, they keep bugging you because they're feeling impoverished. They're feeling like alone or abandoned and no one's with them. They've come back to you, and this person, the Knight of Cups and the Three of Pentacles, this person wants to start, they want to start where they left off. The Three of Pentacles is where you were at, and it built a little bit, and they want to start where we left off, but they want to include feelings in it this time. I think that's the message of concern. Yeah, they're going to tell you that they've been manifesting it. So what I do see over here is I do see someone who is feeling like it's insurmountable, like they can't connect with you or communicate with you because you're going to say no or you're going to turn them down. And I think that they're absolutely correct. We've got Temperance and the Knight of Pentacles. So this person, I think, is just too little too late. Yeah, I think they're going to have to get used to not getting what they want because the Knight of Pentacles was moving too slow. Yeah. We've got the Sun. This person will be okay. They'll be okay, but I think it's going to be really hard for you. I think that you're behind the fear wall for a reason, and I think this person keeps coming back to hurt you over and over. So I'm going to go for now. Thank you so much for coming here. Pisces, I never get a reading like that for you. What the heck? I'm going to go for now. I don't think we need to clarify today. So I hope you guys have a good week, and I will see you next week. Love you guys. Bye-bye. Hello, Cancer. Thank you so much for clicking here, or the cross watcher. You're always welcome, of course, no matter where you're watching from. Thank you so much for coming here and clicking here. If you're interested in a private read, please look down below. You know the spiel, right? Look for the yellow dot. So thank you for coming here. I hope you've been having a good weekend. It is Saturday as I record this. This week we've been looking at the week ahead with Lenormand and Kipper. Yeah, so we're going to go 3 with the Lenormand. Here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Please tell me about Cancer. 3 with the Lenormand for Cancer, please. Cancer. The Anchor. Something's holding you down, holding you back. Feels heavy in the mind. I'm only saying in the mind because we've got the nine of spades here, which is the 9 of swords. All right, so you could be the masculine, or this could be your masculine. You pick one. And I feel like whoever the masculine is, I mean, this masculine also has feminine energy, I'm just going to say, but, it's one or the other, correct? Yep, so I feel like with the Ace of Hearts on the bottom right-hand corner here, that it shows me that this person is wanting a new beginning, is holding a cup, right? Card number 28 is a 10. Take away the 0, that's the new beginning, that's the number 1. The masculine here is set up as looking over at the ring, right? Which is, bottom right-hand corner is the Ace of Clubs, which is the Ace of Wands. So it feels like somebody wants to offer a cup or wants to offer some emotional connection, wants to open the path of new emotional connection or love with someone that they are considering to be quite engaging, somebody who they wish to maybe make a promise to, or somebody who they want to have a contract with. This person is very attracted to the other person, so I don't know who this is according to you, whoever that is. I'm looking at the Anchor, and the Anchor is the 9 of spades is down in the right hand corner, which is the 9 of swords, and then we have 8 up in the left hand corner. It feels like somebody here feels very, like it's all very mentally heavy at this time, that we're kind of stuck, can't make a decision, you know, kind of feeling broken sleep patterns, but feeling stuck, not being able to do it. I feel like it's you. Yeah, Cancer. Because number 8 is the number of the self. So I think it's you that's stuck with the cup in your hand here. I think you are looking at this other energy here. Someone that you might have deep feelings for, deep nostalgic, sort of romantic, kind of look up at the stars together sort of feelings. I think this is someone that you're not talking with, though. Got the 8 of hearts in the bottom right hand corner, which is the 8 of cups. And we got card number 32, which is a 5, which is lack. Yeah. So it feels like there's been a lack of communication, or a lack of emotional communication between you and someone else. Let's look at the kippers. Take a look, Cancer. We have bad health. Oops. Okay, we're going to put that back. Put these back. Let's try that again. They come flying out like that. I don't have an understanding of which ones I'm supposed to take. All right, here we go. Tell me more about the kipper. What does the kipper have to say? All right. I don't know what these are. Let's see. We got unexpected income, bad health, unexpected income, concerns, and great fortune. What I want to say with this energy here is that you might know someone who is not well. And who possibly might legally be giving you a lot of money. I'm not saying anybody is going to expire. That's not what I'm saying. Bad health is not death, right? It's just bad health. But somebody here I feel is in bad health, and they either want you to be the executor. Maybe they're in the hospital and they can't get out. They want you to take charge of what's going on here, Cancer. It says unexpected income, or this person might be someone who is gravely ill. And the unexpected income, I think, is a concern, because it is a great fortune. Like, it feels like a family fortune. So I think that you're the one that is supposed to, if your scenario is that someone here is quite sick, I think this is an urging to make sure that everything legal is in place that needs to be in place in order for things to go smooth, should anything go off the rails. But understand, I see bad health as just that. I don't see it as death. So we have great fortune here. So I think we're dealing in a lot of, like, a very large, what did I want to say? A very large, not some, but a very large estate. Like, it feels like generational wealth. Yeah, that somebody might have to move out, or might have to change what they do or how they live, because there might be other people involved that they have to take care of in the midst of all of this. Interesting, 2 energies. This is future energy here. All right. All right. All right, let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at some tarot here for you, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Cancer, please. Tell me about Cancer. What do we need to know about Cancer, please? I've got the 5 of Wands. Something that you have indecision about. And so I think that we're talking about this energy here, that you're feeling very heavy with the decision that you're going to have to make going forward. You feel very heavy. The 5 of Wands tells me that you're in indecision. It almost feels like you're going through trials in your life, and you're going through it alone, and it's causing you to think about someone, engaging with someone, or someone that you really would like to have a new beginning with here. Ace of Cups and Ace of Wands are here. The Ace of Swords shows up. We have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. I think that the reason that you feel stuck in your thoughts here is because of this energy here. It's like unrequited love. You feel as though this person doesn't have any feelings for you, Cancer. And so you feel sort of like you're beating yourself up over that. You want to speak to this person. I feel like you need some clarity on the situation as to why they aren't interested or why you think they might not be interested. This is clarity and truth. So, you know, this might be what you're thinking of. It is top of your mind, right? This might be what you're thinking of, that the Knight of Cups, it must be unrequited love, that this person no longer wants my love energy. Cancer, you also could have been the person who told the other person the love was unrequited, for sure. Maybe there was a lot of competition for your affection, and maybe you decided to cut somebody. Could look at it that way as well. Like the Ace of Swords is about cutting things away, getting some honesty and then cutting things away. We've got the Ace of Pentacles, we've got the Eight of Wands, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel as though you cut out someone who is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or maybe they cut you out, or maybe this is the person you want to speak with. I feel like this is going down in the near future, probably in the week ahead, maybe a little bit further than that. But what I feel here is that you want to communicate with the Queen of Pentacles, who is Capricorn, by the way, but also Taurus and Virgo in a general reading. You want to communicate with this person. This person is someone who's very patient. This person is very balanced. They're very grounded. This person is generous. You know, they give of their time and their money. They're very charitable. This person is the one who is mimicking the Empress. I feel like you want to communicate with that person with Ace of Pentacles in hand. We have all 4 aces. The week ahead is going to be busy for you. We have all 4 aces here. I feel like you're going for it. It feels like you're going for it. That you're going to try and communicate with this person. Probably electronically. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, I think that you realize that life is about to change for you. And I think that you want to include the Queen of Pentacles as an investment in your future. That's what I think. We've got the 5 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So we have a little bit of sadness here, and the 4 of Swords. It feels as though you passed up on some sort of an opportunity here, Cancer. And it's now something that you're revisiting in the mind. So 5 of Cups is feeling sad that it didn't work out. Something in the past didn't work out for you. 4 of Swords is, I need to heal from that, or we stopped talking. We're no longer talking to each other, and that might be why you're feeling sad. The Knight of Pentacles here can be many things. It can be maybe you waited too long, or maybe you let the opportunity slip by for a long-term relationship. 10 of Pentacles here. So it feels like with the Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck that in the future you want to connect with somebody and maybe take them out and talk to them. That's what it feels like here. What are we looking at? All right. So I think that you've got this Ace of Pentacles and you're ready to give it to somebody here. But I feel as though you think that there is competition for this person. And so the 5 of Wands is a bit about that, being in competition or feeling as though you are. Maybe it's in your head. But the 5 of Wands is also about indecision. So you've got indecision about when to do this. It's not about if, it's about when, because all 4 aces are present here. So you're not sure when to do it. Maybe there's competition. Maybe this person doesn't have any feelings for you anymore. But either way, you need the truth. 2 of Cups. Yep, that's what it is. You are communicating with somebody to let them know that you have feelings for them. And you've been beating yourself up about it, about how you feel for a long time. Seven of Wands, you stood your ground and you didn't say anything about your feelings, Cancer. I think that's what it is. In order to keep everything balanced, you didn't tell this person anything. You stood on the Seven of Wands is here. It's like you held your ground on the Two of Cups. And I feel like the Two of Cups is likely that you held your ground, like not telling somebody how you felt about them. Yep, you were quiet. Four of Pentacles. You didn't share anything. You weren't vulnerable. So I feel like now that makes a little more sense as to why the Knight of Cups is in the reverse, because I feel like you are beating yourself up about that. I think you think about that over and over again. I think I just gave up the best thing ever. And there's communication here. We've got the Page of Wands. So I feel like you're going to communicate with this person. I feel like you're going to be, hey, how you doing? Fun and flirty, you, right? Just be yourself. And I think that you're going to try and keep it lighthearted. You might be speaking with someone who is a Virgo. We already did mention that it's earth energy that's likely that you're dealing with. I feel like you are... It's interesting because I feel like you know that you're pulling someone out of hermit mode. Page of Wands. Yeah, a messenger is pulling someone out of their comfort zone. Maybe you're going out of your comfort zone, but it feels like the hermit here is the place where, you know, you're hermiting. You're not really dealing with people. You don't really have to. It's like you're waiting for the right moment in hermit mode. You're waiting for a feeling to come over you to communicate with this person. You're waiting to feel some kind of way that the universe is going to tell you. You're going to know because you trust your intuition. You're waiting for your gut to tell you when it's time to go. And I think that time will be when you feel okay with everything. Whatever this situation is for you, when everything comes together and you no longer feel that pit in your stomach, I think that you'll know that that's the moment of alchemy. When you're feeling like everything is kind of a little bit under control. Tell me what you want to say to this Queen of Pentacles here. I'm sorry it's taken so long. The Knight of Pentacles shows up, right? So maybe you two haven't spoken in a while. You do have the Ace of Swords, which is the clarity, communication, and the beginning of a new conversation. So it feels like there is... there's space and time between you here. The Knight of Cups. I feel like you're planning on telling this person that you do have feelings for them and that you're sorry that it took a long while, but I feel like you are ready to be honest and clear with them, that you think that they are a soulmate of yours. And so I think that, yeah, we've got the Page of Cups here. I think that you are calling possibly with an apology. Eight of Swords and the Page of Cups. You're not used to showing your feelings. Yeah. You didn't know how to do it, right? Eight of Swords is here. You felt like your hands were tied. You're up in your head. You're obsessing about it. You're going over and over it. The Page of Cups. I'm not enough. I'm not enough. I don't have enough love. Like, I feel like you, that you really had to find the courage in order to be able to move forward here. I just want to see what the conversation is about here. Tell me about the Eight of Wands, please. Tell me about the Eight of Wands. For Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, the Eight of Wands, please. All right, so first card up here, the challenge is being the Emperor, taking charge of the situation. So I think that you're going to be the one who's taking charge of the situation should you qualify as the Emperor, who is someone who either has a business or is paying the wages of others. This person is also someone who is in charge of the empire, their own empire, right? All the kings and queens report to the Emperor. This person's a big deal. They know what they're doing. They're the one in charge. They're always at the front of the line. Probably you're making your own money at this point, but I feel like you're the one who, as the Emperor, is going to take charge about the communication. The Ace of Cups is here, and then we have, well, the Nine of Swords is in the reverse when it came up. So I feel like you're going to let this person know that you've kind of lost sleep over this a little bit, and you're trying to be brave to call them and tell them, how they feel. You want to drop your swords. You don't want to do this anymore, right? You want to drop them here because you want this conversation to go the way you want it to go. So I think you're going to communicate with this person. You're going to be the one that is going to reach out with the communication. I'm not the girl who does the outcome, but I feel like I need to know. I feel like you get the girl or the guy, the masculine or the feminine. Yeah. The Queen of Pentacles is here with the Six of Wands, right? Getting a lot of attention. You see that the Queen of Wands gets a lot of attention for sure. I feel like the Six of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles are telling me that there is stability in getting some victory here, that it is stable victory here. The World card is really interesting because it tells me that, some sort of a chapter is now coming to an end. And I don't know what that chapter is, and it might be the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is getting a lot of attention. Maybe you're someone who used to be not interested in commitment, and now you want the stability of the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, I think that you want to really move forward really quickly here. It's a realization that you've got to move forward. You've got to move forward. You've got to stop, doing the things that made you unhappy. I think that you get a lot of attention, whether you're feminine or masculine, so you're probably quite nice to look at, or you have a really great energy. And I feel like the realization is, maybe I don't want a relationship. Yeah, maybe I just keep looking. And maybe you offer it to the Queen, all of it. Well, I think it's going to be different for sure. I feel like as we're looking over here, I want to give you a little bit of energy about this here, that there looks like there's somebody who's probably in bad health that might contact you and ask you to be like their executor or something like that. We've got the Five of Pentacles and the Lovers. So there's somebody here that you haven't necessarily been talking to. It's almost like you're just starting to build a bridge to them, like you're offering something small here. This person could be a mother, and it's someone that you're not used to being very honest with. Like, it might be someone it could be a brother or a sister or a family member for sure, someone that you don't usually talk to. Like, maybe you're just estranged from somebody here, but that's what it feels like. That either, if you're not estranged, it's like you really didn't know the full picture of who this person was. Like, I'm thinking like maybe you're estranged from a family member who you didn't realize is the Empress, who works really hard and has a family and is, the children and all of that. It feels like, I feel like this person's related to you in some way because of the Empress. So it's either a sister or, it could be masculine or feminine, but it is somebody who you see as a soulmate. So it could definitely be a sibling or a parent for sure. But this person, I feel like you have hard communication with them, that you don't always tell them the truth. But I feel like it's going to be time for you to have to come clean, because they're asking you to step up as the King of Pentacles. It feels like the family's asking you to step up and take care of whatever's going on. And it's going to make you feel overwhelmed, and you're going to have indecision about it for sure, but your gut's going to tell you to do it. Your gut's going to tell you to step up and do whatever the family needs you to take care of. All right, I'm going to go for now. Thank you so much, Cancer, for being here. I do appreciate you. Thank you so much. And of course, I will be back next week with the sneak peek. I love you guys. I'm out for now. Bye-bye.